Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. Really quick video here, and if you hadn't, this is our second video today. I did a whole video about the feud between Lucas and David Prowse. Check that out. Before we get started, as you all know, I'm a big fan of the Star Wars Marvel series, the old classic ones from 1977 to, 86 when the last issue came out. The last issue was 107. But it looks like Marvel's bringing it back for one time only for an 80th anniversary of Marvel. And we're going to get issue 108. Now, from everything I've kind of glanced at this article. I hadn't read it in detail. It doesn't look like it picks up right after 107. Looks like we're going back to some of the classic characters. That's right, the Hunter. Remember the Hunter? The Hunter will be back. Jack the Rabbit is going to be back in this. Yes, they're going to bring it back. Now, first, what people are probably going to ask, is this canon? No. Lucasfilm is doing, or Marvel's doing, a legend story. And that's what this is going to be, a legend. So let's look at the article right here. I'm going to try to read it. Star Wars One Shot for Marvel comic brings back Legends characters. Man, never thought I'd see actually a 108. But this is kind of neat. After waiting for 33 years, the original Star Wars comic series is getting a new issue, with Marvel Comics releasing the Star Wars 108 one-shot. Get the first details here. Coming to store shelves May 29th. They're showing this cover. They're actually showing a cover right here with the Hunter on it. I don't know. You know, they'll probably do 10 different covers, but that's one right there. I'm going to put these up so you can see them better. Star Wars issue 108. Written by Matthew Rosenberg. Hope I said that right. Cover by Walter Simonson. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and more. Got 5 artists. I'm not going to say their name on them all. I'll put them up here so you can read it, because I'll probably mispronounce their name if I did anyway. But let's read the official press release. A long time ago, on a spinner rack far, far away, Star Wars comics were a lot different than they are now. With wild, plotted storylines, Marvel's historic original run included an array of unique heroes and villains to play alongside George Lucas's popular science fiction characters. In celebration of Marvel's 80th anniversary, this Legend-era sequel to the legendary comic book writer Arch Goodwin's Crimson Forever reunites Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, 3PO, R2 with Jackson, Fox Trail, Tag, and Balance the Hunter. We all remember him. He was like the cyborg guy. He was really cool. Everybody liked him. Oh, maybe we'll get an action figure of him now. And a guy, okay, let's see what, strap yourself in. In addition to the one-shot being an exciting opportunity for fans to see the new story within the Legends realm of Star Wars saga, with the original Marvel Star Wars series concluded in 1986 with issue 107, Rosenberg reveals how excited he was about working with the characters he grew up with. Growing up, my older brother read Fantastic Four and X-Men, and I would steal his comics when he went out. But the original Star Wars comics were the first comics I ever collected myself. Me too, he told comicbook.com. These books were so important to me in developing my love for comics. I go to the comic shop every week and dig around the rack, adding other missing issues to my collection. Hey, that's what I did too. Back in the early 90s, 92, 93, I really fell in love with these comics. I got a couple of them, and I would go to comic book stores all the time and dig through their back catalog, and you could get them for $1, $2. Oh, it was really great time. Now, let's see here. He adds, it's hard to explain now what the original series meant to me as a kid. We didn't have all these amazing video games and novels and prequels and sequels and spin-offs. There were a few novels, the Ewok movies, and these comics. And these comics gave me the impossible, the chance to spend more time with my favorite characters. I couldn't believe I could walk into a store and give them a few bucks and walk out with even more adventures of Leia, Luke, Chewie, Han, R2, and 3PO. It felt magical to me then. These comics still feel the same way for me today. And that's why I love it. If you don't know these comics, if you can't pick them up, what I love about them too is they have like a letter section where fans wrote letters in about Star Wars, and it's really neat reading. You can really get a frame out of what people thought back then. Now, it goes on here to talk more about his love for the comic books and all that, and the Star Wars comics. I'm not going to read the whole thing here. I'm just going to kind of give you the news. Star Wars Issue 8 might only be a one-shot, but Rosenberg has many other ideas for the adventures of a galaxy far, far away. A Balance the Hunter team-up with Boba Fett will be brutal and badass. That would be a good comic right there. Oh, that's cool. I would like to write a Jackson and Jar Jar book. Wouldn't you like to see that? Jackson the Rabbit and Jar Jar together? It could work. grab your copy of Star Wars 108 on May 29th. Just wanted to, just kind of breaking news, kind of want to just throw that up for you real quick, because I know many of your people that watch my channel are old-time fans, grew up on these comics, really like these comics. So we're getting an issue 108 that we can put with our collection. So now that you say, hey, I've got all the classic Marvel comics to 107, nope, you're gonna have to add 108. I kind of wish they got Joe Duffy back. She wrote the later issues, the last about 2 years. It would have been really great. I think it's a missed opportunity they didn't ask her. Maybe they did ask her, I don't know, but it would have been really great if she could have came in. She invented a lot of characters for this series also in the later, after Jedi era. It would have been nice if she could have brought some of her characters. She has some really interesting characters to bring back into this also. So I think if they went with some of those classic writers, I'd be a little bit more excited. Or if 107 actually picked up from 108. But hey, if I'm getting Violent, if I'm getting the Hunter and I'm getting Jax and I'm getting all these great characters from early on, I'm not going to complain. Anyway, tell me in the comments what you think below. And again, I want to thank you for watching. As always, support this channel. Hit subscribe, hit like, and I'll be back very soon. Don't forget, we got that Lucas versus David Prowse video up. First of a series I hope to do called Star Wars Feuds. If I can find enough stories for it. I got the R2 and 3PO feud I'll be working on next. But take a look at that. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll be back very soon.